Hi, Owen. Welcome back to English Conversations Made Easy. Today, we're going to learn something super practical, how to order food and drinks in English at restaurants and cafes.
Hi, Grace. Oh, this is perfect timing. I always get nervous when I have to order food in English. I'm never sure what to say or how to say it politely.
That's so common. Ordering involves involves specific phrases and a certain flow that can feel confusing at first. But once you learn the patterns, it becomes easy and natural. Today, we'll practice real cafe and restaurant situations so you feel confident next time you order.
Great. I really need this.
Perfect. Let's imagine we're at a cafe right now. I'll be the customer first, and you can listen to the natural flow. Then we'll break it down and you'll practice. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go. Walks into cafe. Hi, can I get a medium latte, please?
As waiter? Sure. For here or to go?
For here, please.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
That'll be $4.50.
See, that was the basic pattern. Short, simple, and polite. Let's break down what happened. First, I greeted the person. Hi. Always start with a greeting, even if it's just a quick hi or hello.
So don't just start ordering immediately?
Right. A quick greeting is polite and friendly. Then I used the phrase, can I get? This is one of the most common and natural ways to order in English. Can I get a medium latte, please?
Can I get? I always learned I want.
I want is grammatically correct, but it can sound a bit direct or even rude in English, especially without please. Native speakers almost never say, I want a coffee. They say, can I get a coffee? Or I'd like a coffee.
Why is that more polite?
Can I get and I'd like are softer, more polite ways to make a request. They sound like you're asking, not demanding. Let's practice both. Repeat after me. Can I get a coffee, please?
Can I get a coffee, please?
Perfect. Now try, I'd like a coffee, please.
I'd like a coffee, please.
Excellent. Both are natural and polite. You can use them interchangeably. Now, there's also could I get, which is slightly more formal. Could I get a coffee, please?
Could I get a coffee, please?
Great. So you have three main options. Can I get, I'd like, and could I get? All three are polite and commonly used.
Which one should I use?
Any of them. They all work. Can I get is probably the most casual and common. I'd like is versatile for any situation. Could I get is slightly more formal. Choose whichever feels comfortable.
Okay, I'll practice all three.
Good. Now, let's talk about what happens when you first sit down at a restaurant. Usually, a waiter or waitress will come to your table and say something like, Hi, how are you doing today? Or, Welcome, can I start you off with something to drink?
What should I say back?
If they ask how you are, give a quick response. Good, thanks. Then they'll usually ask about drinks or give you a menu. Let's practice.
Okay.
Hi there. How are you folks doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Can I get a water, please?
Sure thing. And for you. Looks at imaginary second person.
That felt natural.
It was. You greeted back, asked how I was, and ordered politely. That's exactly right. Now, sometimes the server will hand you a menu and say, I'll give you a few minutes to look over the menu. Or, take your time and I'll be back in a minute.
What do I say then?
Just say, thank you, or sounds good, thanks. Then you look at the menu, and when you're ready, the server will come back and ask, Are you ready to order? Or, what can I get for you?
And that's when I order my food.
Exactly. Let's practice that scenario. You're at a restaurant, you've looked at the menu, and I come back to take your order.
Okay.
Hi, are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the chicken sandwich, please.
Great choice. How would you like that? We have French fries, salad, or fruit as a side.
French fries, please.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Excellent! You used I'd like, you answered the follow-up question about sides, and you were polite throughout. That's exactly how to do it.
What if I have questions about the menu?
Great question. You can ask, what comes with the sandwich? Or, what's the soup of the day? Or, can you tell me more about this dish? Servers are used to these questions.
Let's practice that.
Sure. Hi, are you ready to order?
Yes, but I have a question. What comes with the burger?
The burger comes with your choice of fries, salad, or coleslaw, and a pickle.
Okay, great. I'd like the burger with fries, please.
Perfect. How would you like that cooked?
Oh, medium, please.
You got it. See? You asked a question politely, then ordered. And you handled the follow-up question about how you want your burger cooked. That's advanced.
I didn't expect that question.
Right. Servers often ask follow-up questions. How would you like your eggs? What kind of dressing? White or wheat bread?
That's a lot of options.
It is, but you don't need to memorize everything. If you don't understand, you can say, "What are my options?" or "What do you recommend?" Servers are happy to help.
That's reassuring.
Now, let's talk about modifications. What if you want to change something about a dish? You can use phrases like, "Can I get that without tomatoes?" Or, "Could I have extra cheese?" Or, "Can I substitute the fries for a salad?"
Can I get that without? And could I have extra?
Exactly. Let's practice. You're ordering, but you don't like onions.
I'd like the chicken sandwich, but can I get that without onions, please?
Of course, no problem. Perfect. You made a modification politely. You can also say, "Hold the onions," which is more casual, or "No onions, please."
Hold the onions. That's interesting.
Yes, hold in restaurant English means don't include. It's casual, but very common. I'll have the burger, hold the pickles.
Hold the pickles.
Got it. Now, what about drinks? When ordering beverages, you usually need to specify size. Can I get a small coffee? Or I'd like a large orange juice, please.
Small, medium, large?
Usually, yes, though some places use different terms. Starbucks uses tall, grande, and venti. Most cafes use small, medium, large, or sometimes regular and large. When in doubt, ask, "What sizes do you have?"
Let's practice ordering drinks.
Sure. Welcome to the cafe. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a medium iced coffee, please?
Sure. Would you like room for cream?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Great. Would you like room for cream is a common question at coffee shops. It means, do you want space in the cup to add cream? You can say, "Yes, please," or "No, thank you," or "Just a little room, please."
I've heard that question, but never understood it.
Now you know. Other common drink questions: hot or iced? Whole milk, skim milk, or almond milk? Whipped cream on top. Just answer with your preference.
What if I don't know what something is?
Ask. Say, "What's the difference between a latte and a cappuccino?" Or, "I'm not sure what that is. Can you explain?" Servers and baristas explain things all the time.
That's helpful.
Now let's discuss the end of the meal. When you're finished eating, the server usually asks, "How was everything?" Or, "Can I get you anything else?"
What should I say?
If the food was good, say, "It was great, thank you," or "Everything was delicious." If you want something else, like dessert, say, "Could I see the dessert menu?" If you're done, say, "No, thank you. Just the check, please."
Just the check, please.
Yes, or you can say, "Just the bill, please." They mean the same thing. In American English, check is more common. In British English, bill is more common.
Let's practice the end of the meal.
Sure. As server, how was everything?
It was great, thank you.
Wonderful. Can I get you anything else? Coffee? Dessert?
No, thank you. Just the check, please.
Sure thing. I'll be right back with that. Perfect. You were polite and clear. Now, when the server brings the check, you can review it and then either pay at the table or take it to the register, depending on the restaurant.
What about tipping?
Great question. In the United States and Canada, tipping is expected at sit-down restaurants. The standard is 15 to 20% of the bill before tax. At cafes where you order at the counter, tipping is optional but appreciated, usually $1 or whatever change you have.
So different places have different tipping customs.
Yes, full-service restaurants with table service, 15 to 20% tip is expected. Fast casual places where you order at a counter, tipping is optional. In other countries, tipping customs vary widely, so it's good to research beforehand.
Good to know.
Now let's talk about fast food and counter service, which is a bit different from sit-down restaurants. At places like McDonald's or Chipotle, you order at the counter, pay immediately, and then wait for your food.
So I pay before eating?
Right. The pattern is look at the menu board, wait in line, place your order at the counter, pay, and then either wait for your food or take it to go.
Let's practice that.
Okay, I'm working at a fast food counter. You're in line, and now it's your turn.
Okay.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi. Can I get a cheeseburger, medium fries, and a small Coke, please?
Sure, for here or to go.
For here, please.
That'll be $8.75.
Hands over money? Here you go.
Thanks. Your number is 47. We'll call you when it's ready.
Thank you.
Excellent. You ordered everything clearly in one go, specified for here, and were polite. That's exactly right for fast food.
Should I order everything at once?
Yes, at fast food places. At sit-down restaurants, you often order drinks first, then food later. But at counter service, say everything at once: food, drinks, and sides.
That makes sense.
Now, what if they didn't hear you, or you need to repeat something? You can say, sorry, can I repeat that? Or if you didn't hear them, say, sorry, could you say that again?
What if I change my mind while ordering?
You can say, actually, can I change that too? Or, wait, sorry, can I make that a large instead?
Most servers are flexible, especially if you haven't paid yet. Let's practice that.
Sure. What can I get for you?
Can I get a medium coffee, please? Actually, wait, can I make that a large?
No problem. One large coffee.
Thank you.
See? Easy. Now let's discuss dietary restrictions and allergies. If you have allergies or don't eat certain things, it's important to tell your server. You can say, I'm allergic to nuts, or I'm vegetarian, or I don't eat gluten.
How do I ask if something has an ingredient?
Say, does this have nuts in it? Or, is there dairy in this? Or, is this vegetarian? You can also say, I have a nut allergy. Which dishes are safe for me?
Servers are okay with these questions?
Absolutely. Your health and safety are important. Servers and restaurants take allergies seriously. Let's practice.
Okay.
Hi, are you ready to order?
Yes, but I have a question. I'm allergic to shellfish. Is the pasta sauce made with any seafood?
Let me check with the kitchen. Pause. The marinara is completely vegetarian, so that's safe for you. The other sauce has clam juice.
Okay, great. I'll have the pasta with marinara, please.
Perfect. We'll make sure there's no cross-contamination.
Excellent. You stated your allergy clearly and asked a specific question. That's exactly what you should do. What about asking for recommendations?
Great question. You can say, what do you recommend? Or, what's popular here? Or, what's your favorite dish? Servers usually have good suggestions.
Let's try that.
Sure. Are you ready to order?
I'm not sure yet. What do you recommend?
The Turkey Club is really popular, and I personally love the chicken Caesar salad.
The Turkey Club sounds good. I'll have that, please.
Great choice. Perfect. Asking for recommendations is very normal and shows you trust their expertise. Now, let's talk about splitting the bill. If you're eating with friends and want separate checks, tell the server early. Could we have separate checks, please?
When should I say that?
Either when you first sit down or when you order. If you wait until the end, it's harder for them to split it. You can also say, we'd like to split the check, which means divide the total equally, or can we get separate checks, which means each person pays for what they ordered.
What's the difference?
Split the check usually means divide the total bill equally among everyone. Separate checks means each person gets a bill for exactly what they ordered. Separate checks is more precise.
Got it. Separate checks are individual bills.
Exactly. Now let's practice some problem situations. What if your order is wrong? You can politely say, "Excuse me, I ordered the chicken, but this is fish." Or, "Sorry, I asked for no tomatoes, but there are tomatoes on this."
I always feel bad complaining.
It's not complaining, it's clarifying. Mistakes happen, and servers want to fix them. Just be polite. Let's practice.
Okay.
As server, dropping off food. Here's your burger. Enjoy.
Excuse me, sorry. I ordered the chicken sandwich, not the burger.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that right away.
Thank you.
Perfect. You are polite, clear, and not aggressive. That's exactly right. Most servers will immediately fix the mistake.
What if the food is not cooked right?
Same approach. "Excuse me, I ordered this medium, but it's well done. Could I get another one?" Be polite but direct.
And they'll fix it?
Yes, restaurants want you to be happy. It's their job to get your order right.
That's reassuring.
Now let's talk about common phrases you'll hear from servers. "Are you still working on that?" means, "Are you still eating?" If you're done, say, "Yes, you can take it," or "I'm all done, thanks."
Are you still working on that? I've heard that.
It's very common. Other phrases, "How are we doing over here?" means, "Is everything okay?" "Can I get you a refill?" means, "Do you want more of your drink?" Just answer yes or no.
These are helpful.
Also, "Would you like to start with an appetizer?" means, "Do you want something to eat before your main meal?" You can say, "Yes, we'll share the nachos," or "No, thank you, we'll just do entrees."
Entrees. What's that?
Great question. In American English, entree means the main dish. In other English-speaking countries, it sometimes means appetizer, which can be confusing. In the US, entree equals main course.
That's good to know.
Now let's do some rapid-fire practice. I'll be the server in different scenarios, and you respond naturally. Ready?
Ready.
Welcome. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a turkey sandwich, please?
Great. For here or to go?
To go, please.
New scenario. How would you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare, please.
New scenario. What kind of dressing would you like on your salad?
What are my options?
We have ranch, Italian, Caesar, and balsamic vinaigrette.
I'll have ranch, please.
New scenario. Would you like fries or salad with that?
Fries, please.
New scenario. Can I get you anything else?
No, that's all. Just the check, please.
Excellent. You handled every situation naturally. You asked for clarification when needed, made clear choices, and stayed polite throughout.
That felt good.
Now let's talk about pronunciation. Some food words are tricky. Let's practice a few. Repeat after me. Salmon.
Salmon.
Good. Notice the L is silent. It's salmon, not salmon. Next, chipotle.
Chipotle.
Great. It's chip-otle. Next, quinoa.
Quinoa.
Perfect. It's quinoa. These pronunciation quirks are tricky, but you're doing great.
English food words are confusing.
They can be, especially since English has borrowed words from many languages. Don't worry if you mispronounce something, most servers will understand from context.
That helps.
Now, let's talk about tone and confidence. When ordering, speak clearly and at a normal volume. Not too quiet, not too loud. Make eye contact if you're at a counter or table.
I sometimes speak too quietly when I'm nervous.
That's common, but if the server can't hear you, they'll have to ask you to repeat, which makes it more awkward. Take a breath, speak at normal volume, and remember, servers want to help you. They're on your side.
Servers want to help. I'll remember that.
Exactly. They want you to have a good experience. Now, let's discuss cultural differences. In American restaurants, servers are very friendly and chatty. They might introduce themselves. "Hi, I'm Sarah. I'll be taking care of you today."
That seems very informal.
It does if you're from a more formal culture. But in America, this friendliness is normal and expected. You don't need to use their name, but you can if you want. Just respond politely.
What about in other English-speaking countries?
British restaurants might be slightly more formal. Australian and Canadian restaurants are similar to American ones, friendly and casual. The basic ordering phrases work everywhere, though.
That's good to know.
Now let's do one final comprehensive scenario. We're at a nice sit-down restaurant. I'll be the server through the whole experience, from seating to paying. Ready?
I'm ready.
Hi there. Welcome to the Garden Cafe. Table for one?
Yes, please.
Right this way. Pause. Here's your menu. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yes, can I get an iced tea, please?
Sure. I'll be right back with that, and then I'll take your order. Pause. Here's your iced tea. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the grilled chicken salad, please.
Great choice. What kind of dressing would you like?
What do you recommend?
The honey mustard is really good with the chicken.
I'll have that, thanks.
Perfect. I'll get that right out. Long pause. Here's your salad. Can I get you anything else?
No, this looks great. Thank you.
Enjoy. Long pause. How was everything?
It was delicious. Thank you.
Wonderful. Would you like to see the dessert menu?
No, thank you. Just the check, please.
Sure. I'll be right back. Pause. Here you go. Take your time.
Thank you.
That was perfect. You navigated the entire restaurant experience smoothly. You were polite, made clear decisions, asked for a recommendation, and handled every interaction naturally.
That felt really good. I didn't hesitate at all.
That's because you've practiced the patterns. Now it's muscle memory. Let me give you some final tips. Tip 1. Always say please and thank you. It shows respect and makes interactions pleasant.
Please and thank you. Got it.
Tip 2. Don't apologize excessively. Saying sorry once is polite, but saying sorry can seem unconfident.
One sorry is enough.
Right. Tip 3. If you're unsure about anything, menu items, ingredients, options, just ask. Servers are there to help. No question is too simple.
Ask when unsure.
Tip 4. Take your time. You don't need to order immediately. It's okay to say, "Can I have another minute?" if you need more time to decide.
I can take my time.
Absolutely. Tip 5. Practice these phrases out loud before you go to a restaurant. Say them in the shower, in your car, wherever. The more you practice, the more natural they'll feel.
Practice out loud. I'll do that.
Great. Now let's recap the key phrases. For ordering, can I get, I'd like, could I have?
Can I get? I'd like. Could I have?
For modifications, can I get that without? Could I have extra? Can I substitute?
Without, extra, substitute.
For asking questions, what do you recommend? What comes with that? What are my options?
Recommend, comes with, options.
For the end, just the check, please, or just the bill, please.
Check or bill.
Perfect. And remember, speak clearly, be polite, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Restaurants want you to have a good experience.
That's reassuring.
I feel so much more confident now. That's wonderful. You should feel confident. You know the phrases, you've practiced the scenarios, and you understand the flow. Next time you order food in English, you'll do great.
Thank you, Grace.
You're welcome. Now homework time. This week, I want you to order something in a cafe, restaurant, or even fast food. Use the phrases we practiced. Notice how the interaction goes.
Just order once?
Just once. Even if it's just a coffee, practice in a real situation. You'll see how natural it feels when you use these phrases.
I'll definitely do that.
Excellent. And to all our listeners, thank you for joining English Conversations Made Easy. Remember, ordering food is a practical skill that gets easier every time you do it. You have the phrases, you have the confidence, now go practice.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Next time you're at a restaurant, remember, can I get? And you're golden. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.